Hello, you need to commit to personal improvement. Yes. If you really want to ensure that you reconfigure your financial situation, reposition yourself to make sure that you are financially free whilst working and even in retirement, it is very, very paramount that you what? And you reposition your mind as to learning. Remember that popular slogan that broke out in the Nigerian environment some time ago? There was a song as to, are you a learner? And people were saying, are you a learner? And all of that. Yes. If I ask you now, are you a learner? What would you say? I say, I'm not a learner, I'm an expert. Okay, well, but do you know that we, to make it in life and to continue to improve to a place of sustainability in terms of wealth and well-being, you need to constantly be a learner. Your mindset has to be that of someone that is always learning. Yes, it's been said that the secret to earning more is to learn more. You want to earn more? Learn more. Continuous learning is very, very important. My name is Debo Adejano. I'm a real estate entrepreneur, MDCA Royalty Point Limited. They call us the Sack Your Landlord people. And this is Real Estate Business with Debo Adejano. I'll be discussing why it is important for you to commit to personal development in this episode. I'll be right back. Real Estate Independence Fast Track course is not something you want to joke with at all. Loads and loads and loads of learning and information and benefits await you at the next one. All you need to do is ensure that you register for your next Fast Track course. We're looking forward to seeing you. You want to be financially free? I hope you know that you will retire someday, and you probably are desirous of doing business with real estate or investing property for yourself, for your use. You need to learn about it before you make that next move. I tell people, you want to buy properties, you want to invest in property one way or the other, don't give it until you attend the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track course. See you there. Welcome back. So we started this series and this is part 11. Yes, 11. Wow. I mean, from 1 to 11. Yeah. And if you've missed any, I would encourage you to go right back from 1 and make sure that you catch up with us. Of course, there are loads of other videos that have been on this channel since we opened up. So you probably want to get familiar with those things and learn from some of those things that we've shared in time past. But we are on a journey for the past 11 episodes, and the journey has been towards reconstructing, remodeling, unbundling your financial makeover so that you can be financially free now and even in retirement, which is the very important thing to do. And we are doing it with this analogy of a castle, okay? So we've done the foundation of that castle. We've built the ground floor. It has about 7 apartments. You will need to learn as you catch up with the past episode. Then we've gone on to the first floor, okay, which is a single apartment, lovely, and we've discussed that. We are right now on the second floor, and in the last episode, I discussed the first apartment or the 4 apartments on this second floor. So today, I'll be talking about the second apartment, which is the fact that you need to commit, okay, to personal development. To earn more, you need to learn more. It was Chief Obafemi Awolowo. I mean, I was reading his, should I call that biography or autobiography? I was reading that was years ago when I was much younger. And there I saw him say something about him living by a principle of trying to know everything about something, as in being a specialist in a particular subject matter expert, learning and knowing everything about that thing, and also learning something about everything. And that's a mantra he likes to live by. He was saying that that's what has helped him in his development so far, you know. And if you know the sage Chief Obafemi Awolowo was a statesman, I mean, very renowned politician, that has impacted a lot of lives in this country. People still talk about what he did in the Western region. Then, and all through his political career, his UPN party, Action Party, UPN party, and all of that, So, that is someone that wanted to impact life, wanted to be better for himself. And he says one of the mantra he lives by is that he wants to learn everything about something, know everything about something, and know something about everything. It is very important to commit to personal development. Somebody said, how far you will go in life is connected to two things: the people you know and the books you read. We're talking about the aspect of the books you read today, because the books you read talks to learning. Okay, how fast you can absorb things, how fast you learn, how important you are open to learning, disposed to learning. How do you go for that seminar? Do you get that training? Do you study on your own? Do you read up things? Do you do research? Do you use Google for the right things? Do you use YouTube for the right things? To learn. There are some people who want to be real estate experts, who want to play in the real estate sector, for example, and they are not subscribing to a channel like this. You probably want to do that. If you've not subscribed to the channel and you are priding yourself as a real estate person, I will challenge you that you probably have one or two things to learn. Remember, you can learn from strange places. I'm telling you, there are a lot you can learn from strange places. And so don't throw away any learning opportunity. A channel like this is a channel you want to subscribe to if you have not subscribed. So as I was saying, learn. Which areas are you supposed to be open to learning? About your job, your area of specialization, learn as much as you want to or you should about your job. Learn as much as there is to learn about your job. Okay? Learn about your industry. Learn about your industry. Learn about the whole world, your environment, leisure learning. Learn about things that are just, general knowledge. Learn. Yes. How do you learn? By attending paid trainings, by observation, okay? By attending free trainings, by sitting down on your own and going through stuff, reading on Google, watching stuff on YouTube. These are ways by which you learn. Increase your coefficient, your knowledge coefficient. What that makes is that it makes you more valuable because you now have a lot to give out. So there's this other saying that leaders are readers. That is to say that people who end up being leaders are people who are open to learning. So you want to be a leader in your area of industry, and know that leaders earn better than followers. I hope you know that. So, and we're talking about how to better impact your financial well-being. Make sure you are heading towards leadership. And one of the ways to do that is by committing to personal development. I hope that this has benefited you, and I've shown you how important it is to really be open to learning. So that next time when I ask you, are you a learner? What would you say? For me, I remain a learner. I don't want to become an expert that needs to know nothing, that has nothing else to learn. I'm always open to learning. And that's how it should also be for you. Till I come your way in another episode, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click the subscription button, and please click the notification bell so that whenever we launch any video, you'll be one of the first to know about it. Follow me on my social media handles, Debo Adejano, across the social media. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And please tell people, if you've already subscribed, tell your friends about this channel, especially if you think that it's been of benefit to you. Tell them about such a channel and encourage them to subscribe to it. Till I come your way in another episode, I remain yours sincerely, Debo Adejano. Keep sacking your landlord. Thank you. I believe you've enjoyed the video that you just watched. You gained a lot, right? Now, let me share with you where they say it all starts. It's called the Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track Course. It's a 2-all-day event. 2 days fully packed, teaching you about real estate, not just teaching you, showing you real estate stuff that you probably would not know. I'll be teaching you as a real estate entrepreneur or someone that is buying real estate for personal use or for investment one way or the other, this is a course you don't want to miss. There is no tool of its kind in the market. It's the best that there is in the market, and you want to be there. Guess what? It is absolutely free. If it is about real estate and it is about investing, particularly in Nigeria, this is a course that you want to attend. For the value that you will gain, it is absolutely free. All you need to do right now is to click on the link and register for the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track course. As a real estate entrepreneur or as a owner occupier of a house, this is a course you don't want to miss. So see you at the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track course. Click the link below and get registered. Looking forward to seeing you there.